This video is in compliance with Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use.
What's up with y'all, man? I know I ain't been focused on the whips or the kicks as of lately, but I'm about to get back into it, stay consistent, and just stay on the grind with this thing, man. So first of all, I dropped y'all. I put together a little 77 Monte Carlo compilation of a couple nice MCs that I done seen over the years on YouTube that inspired me on my build and gave me some ideas on my build over the years. Then after the compilation, I'm going to talk about my build, what I got into it, price-wise, what I've done, and my future plans for it from where it's at right now. Because I have a couple people that hit me up and ask me, how much did this cost, how much did that cost? So I give a little price breakdown on it. But you got to remember, some of the stuff that I got done was before the pandemic. So prices have fluctuated crazy since the pandemic. So yesterday's price is not today's price. Just keep that in mind. And yeah, man, let's get into it. Whips and kicks. Catch y'all after.
First and foremost, let's check out how much these things was going for fresh off the lot in 77.
Unbelievable low prices at all of our 77 cars and trucks this weekend. Like this 77 Nova Sport Coupe with a V8 engine, automatic transmission, has power steering, has power brakes, tinted glass, AM radio, rally wheels, and white stripe radial tires for only $42.95. Or a 77 Malibu 4-door, $40.95. And look at here, a 77 Impala Sport Coupe has an automatic transmission, has tinted glass, power steering, power brakes, 6-cylinder engine, AM radio, and white stripe radial tires, folks. This is a brand new 77 Impala Sport Coupe for $46.95. Here's a 77 Monte Carlo S Coupe with an automatic transmission, V8 engine, power steering, power brakes, has tilt steering wheel, tinted glass, AM radio, vinyl roof cover, rally wheels, special custom 50/50 interior for $51.95. Come on out to Friendly Chevrolet, wherever deal's a friendly deal.
You know, the Monte Carlo is considered a mid-size vehicle, and the Impala Caprice is a full-size vehicle. So in 77, that was the only time in Chevy history when the mid-size vehicle was bigger than the full-size vehicle. I've been following Stitch by Slick for a while, so I couldn't wait to see what he was going to do with this 77.
Well, y'all don't see these too often. Y'all don't see these Monte Carlos too often. He clean on the outside. Ooh wee.
You gonna do a swap?
No. I don't know what he gonna do.
Yeah, he said give him a call.
We built these door panels here probably 4 or 5 years ago. Door panels in the console for the previous owner. Y'all know we cleaned them up on the inside. Y'all know we cleaned them up on the inside now.
Man, I would have loved to see him do a swap on this thing, man. But this right here.
Nice, simple, clean. Nothing too crazy. Kept it OG with a twist. Ain't no imposter. We did the Camaro bucket seats. Did some contrast stitching on it. Came up with a nice little seat pattern. Built a nice little console for it. 2 cup holders, LEDs. Y'all know we went throwing the whole car away. He said, I got to get them LEDs. These for your windows, up and down, up and down. They come on once you cut the lights on. So we had to add that touch. We did a 6.5 in the door, 6.5 on each side. That's pretty much that on the oddball, man. Let me crank this thing up. Let me let y'all hear this sucker. Hardball spit pellets, boy.
Man, y'all make sure y'all go check out Stitch by Slick. They got that 33 stroker sounding good in that thing, man. I wonder what kind of cam they got in there. They got a nice lope to it.
This is a 1932 Chevrolet Cabriolet, built when every car was unique in character. Person cherished his car, perhaps because he felt it reflected his own special qualities. I feel that way about my 1977 Monte Carlo. Today, it's harder to find an original, but it still makes sense to look. Chevrolet Monte Carlo. There's no other car quite like it. I like that.
DMX had the 77 MC2, a chop top sitting high in the sky. You can tell this is back in the day. Look how high they got that thing sitting. See, this is the era when any old school Chevy on 22s or better had like a 6-inch lift on it, and most people thought any Chevy on big wheels was a dunk. See, when you got that chop top, you got to pay attention to the forecast. You can't get caught slipping. It's all bad. It start raining and you in that chop top. For me, I don't care if it's a manual or power. I prefer a power, but I need a top on mines, man. But when it comes to that 77, or the 73 through 77, that T-top is the best, hands down. T-top, baby. Yeah, man, that 73 through 77 A-body, T-top is king. You ain't gonna find too many that's still around out here. Some of the best and most rare options that you can get on that 77 Monte Carlo was the T-tops, of course, swivel bucket seats, and that rare economy gauge. A lot of people ain't had that rare fuel economy gauge. All right, now let's go check out this 77 MC that Chris Paul put together.
The story behind that old school car is I was in Kernersville or something. I was riding around. My dad called me and asked me to come by because I was looking for an old school, and it was in this parking lot. And on the windshield it said like $2,000 for the car, and I was like, what? $2,000 for the car? And so I called the number, and the man came up there, and I told him I'd give him like $1,300 cash right there, and I sort of got over him, and he was like, I'll take it. So did that, and then had a little fun with it. Put the Wake Forest basketball court in the trunk, and just something old and fun to have.
We're going to go down south and check out this 77 right here sitting on 32s. This one, it was about the big wheels. The brand ain't matter. Man, that chromed out front end with them Tierra inserts is crazy. For me, if you got a 76 or a 77, you got to chrome out the front end. Even if you don't go Tierra, you got to chrome that front end out. All right, we're going to slide over to Texas, DFW area. D-Town show off, where you been at, man? Hey, y'all check out this 77 out of Oak Cliff, Dallas.
Chevy muscle, man. You know what I'm saying? I told you I get only the baddest. Look at that. Look at that gold base. Look at that gold base. A money forged. You know what I mean? Yeah. We get down with big Chevy muscle things down here too, man. You know what I'm saying? Caught him in the cliff, looking good. Look at them lips. Y'all know if he holding the phone, he doing what it do on y'all, man. Wide open. Yeah, we roof everything in here. Candy on that damn. Looking real good. Matching wheel.
I like the paint on this Monte right here. It reminds me of Two Flies Dunk Summer in Miami. All right, we're going to shoot over to the West Coast, man, and check out how a couple of them boys do their 77s over there. You know, they ain't really on the big wheels over here on the West Coast, and they ain't too much into the horsepower. You catch a couple dudes in the horsepower over here on the West. But, you know, most 77 MCs or big body MCs, period, I done seen on the West Coast, they chopping and hopping them things. So let's slide over to the West and check it out. One thing I will say about the West Coast and lowriding culture, man, they pay attention to detail. I'm talking about gold disc, chrome that, frame powder coated, engraving here, and man, yeah.
This bad boy here is nice, man. What year you said this was again? 76?
76, yeah.
Bet y'all can't say too many of these is out there that looks clean like this. Look at this bad boy, man, wet.
Now y'all heard him, this one ain't no 77, this is 76. But the only difference between the 77 and the 76 are the tail lights and the hood ornament. But I had to throw this one in there just to show y'all the detail that them boys be doing on their Lolos over here on the West Coast, man. And shout out to A Day with Cali Boy. Y'all go check him out if you ain't already subscribed with him. He got some nice content and he got some nice builds coming up too.
Down to the custom wheels. Nicely engraved, not too much, just enough. Bet y'all wasn't expecting it to be this clean in here, huh? Shade firewall. What size motor we running in this one?
Stock 350.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nicely dressed up, headers and all.
Yep, just dressed it up a little bit, you know.
Very nicely done. Shaved and molded top of the hood. Man. Something I might have skipped. Gotta get this beautiful interior in here. Who did the interior?
California.
Man, are they doing everybody's ride or what? Everybody I hit, California.
California definitely did that thing with this interior, man. This might be the nicest interior I've seen in the 77 or 76 MC. Nardi steering wheel matching, engraved, billet gas and brake pedals, custom gauges, Suede headliner. Yeah, I like it, man. I like it. Gotta pay attention to the detail.
Sunroof. Look at those trees popping through there. Oh, I like what they did with the headliner. That's a nice touch.
Now we're about to slide over to the Midwest. Shout out to them boys over in the lane, 216 Special Vehicles Customs in OH10. They put this 77 together sitting on 30s. Check it out. Them big boy 30-inch 4Gs on there looking crazy. I wouldn't go no bigger than a 26, me personally, but hey, to each his own. Build your car for what you like. We're gonna keep it Midwest and hop on 275 and slide up from the land up to the D over on 7 Mile. Check out this drop top MC. Check it out. Them 28s, he's spinning like that too. And it's the early 2000s, so he was a little bit ahead of his time with them Ruchis, you know what I'm saying? Midwest stand up. I think the only thing I would have did to it was put the chrome front end on that thing, man. Other than that, paint looked good, sitting on Ruchis. He got horsepower, can't complain. Now, I don't know if that top was manual or power, but it went up and down, and that's what count. I'm still trying to figure out what top they used to put on the 77 MCA body. Now, if you from over my neck of the woods, over in the OH10, you into the car game, you gotta know about Clemmy. Clemmy was so far ahead of his time, man. Shout out to Big City Customs and Jamal and them boys over there, man. I'm talking about he was on 4Gs early before anybody a lot of people even knew what 4Gs was, man. He had the goddamn SS theme going on the A-body MC and that 355 in there. But when that 355 caught on fire and he put that 454 in there, bored over 30, made it a 460, shit. Man, Clemmy would come down that front end raising up like it was on switches, hit the block and get stupid, man.
Nigga sinking, swear he ain't slanking, but I know that nigga creeping. Got a condo in Orlando for the weekend.
All right, now we're getting to my MC, man. This is exactly how it was. There it is right there sitting next to my DTS. But this is exactly how it was when I picked it up in 2017. Bought the MC from Youngstown, Ohio. Paid like $1,800 to have it shipped over to the West Coast. When I got it, the outside and body was pretty much solid. Homie had it sitting on some 24-inch velocity wheels. Them had to go. OG bench seat was still in there. It had a rip in the bench seat on the driver's side. Other than that, oh, it had a little crack in the dash too, but other than that, the interior was solid. He had messed around with the package tray and had some 6x9s sitting in there. And yeah, man, it really wasn't too bad when I got it. Just needed a few minor things touched up, and then I had to put my little twist on it. I didn't like the bench. The bench had to go. So these are the first seats that I had ended up putting in there, and that's how it looked when I threw those in there. And then they were cool, but I really ain't like it. I always knew what I wanted to put in there, what seats I wanted to put in there. And then I ran across them right there. Had a nice little deal, so I grabbed them. Them swivels, man, busted them all the way down. They were rusted underneath from sitting. So, you know, I had to do a little refurb, rehab to them and get them together before they went back in the MC.
Got one done, which is last. Cleaning up the base to the swivel bucket, get all this rust, gunk out of there, built up over the years. Cleaned up, lubed up. Got one almost done now. See the big difference between the two. Get back to it.
Yeah, man, since I was putting new seats in there, new carpet had to go in there as well. But before I put the new carpet down, I said, I'm going to go ahead and lay some insulation. But prior to doing any of that, I went on ahead and put the POR 15 down on the floor for rust prevention later on down the line.
Floral POR 15. Put the insulation down. Out with the old seats. Put in a new carpet. Door panels. New interior. New seat belts. Pockets. Suede gang. All the original books, original paperwork.
All right, got the insulation and everything in there. Then start putting the interior in and the carpet laid, and decided I didn't want to go with that tan carpet, so I switched it up to the maroon. Yeah, I had to change that back package tray too, man. Went from the tan to the maroon. Once I got the interior together and it was back up and rolling, I went and got the rear end and the front chromed out. It charged me $2,200 to do the rear and the front. Let's see what else we got. Next up is the steering wheel. I ordered the steering wheel from Crazy Cutting. You see they charged me $545. The steering wheel is a two-piece steering wheel, two-tone chrome and gold, 24-karat gold. The detail in it is crazy, man. Shout out to Crazy Cutting, man. They really do a good job over there, man. Y'all go check them out. Got the steering wheel mounted up in there. We're looking good. I got the LED Bluetooth control headlights from Vision Industries, man. Back then they were going for $399, a little bit higher now though. Yeah, you see now they're going for $550. So like I said earlier, yesterday's price is not today's price. But they're cool. You can control them off of the phone, so you don't got to worry about losing the remote control. It got the color wheel to go through various colors, and then also it's like 200 different modes to change different colorways. Onto the brakes, I got the wheel woods, man. 13 in the front, 12 in the back, slotted and drilled, 6 and 4 piston. Big brake upgrade kit for the MC. About to throw in there.
You knocked my door? I knocked it. You knocked at me.
Wait a second, sweet.
Knock the door.
It's gonna be a big difference too. It's gonna look good behind these. 6 piston. Slotted and drilled. 13 in the front, 12 in the back. It's big, but not super big. So once these go in there, the smallest rim that'll be able to go in there will be a 17. This model I got on the rear, show you what the model number is for the rear. I think that's the rear I got right here. Get it up out of there. Sheesh. Is model 140 12278. That's the front, 1288 front, super light. So the instructions are going to say that's for a 70 through 78 Camaro discipline, but it's also for a body. It comes with the list to show you all the cars that it's for.
Daddy!
That just happened to be mine right there. Bada boom, bada bang.
Bye!
That's what the kit includes. Kind of hard to figure out this thing.
See? Hey!
So rear kit fits GM 10 bolt, or 12 bolt. Yeah. Got the front or the rear boxes inside the house. Show you what
that part number is.
All right, let's get into the suspension. As far as my sway bars go, I went with Spawn Performance, man, because I wanted solid sway bars on my front and rear. I didn't want hollow. As far as the shocks go, I had to go with QA1, man, front and rear. I went with the single adjustables on both of them, the front and the rear. All right, price-wise for the sway bars, they were $500 for the front and rear, and then the QA1s were $817 and $699. As far as my exhaust goes, I went with the Widowmakers from Black Widow with the X-Pipe 2.5. I just wanted a different sound than everybody else is going with. Everybody go with the Flowmaster 40 series and the Magnaflow and all that. So I said I'm gonna switch it up and go with something different. See what else I got. Oh yeah, I got a set of CVF adjustable billet hood hinges too for $545.
What's up, y'all? Whips and Kicks. Ordered a couple more parts for the Monty while I was at the paint shop and getting the engine done and all that. Grabbed these CFV racing billet hinges. They all right too for the price. Well, I don't know about for the price, but they're all right. I don't know why billet hinges be costing so much, man. But yeah, the craftsmanship on them look pretty decent. It's my first set of billet hinges, but so we're gonna throw these on the hood. Got the shocks and everything that came with it. So you can adjust the pressure and adjust the gapping on it to get your hood lined up all the way right and exact. Ordered the billet hinges and then the top radiator panel. So, we slowly but surely trying to get this thing all the way together, man. I know it's gonna come together like Voltron when it get up out of there, but yep, that's what it is, man. Just wanted to show y'all a couple more pieces that we done got, or a couple more parts that we done got for the MC. And now let's see, I got the 350 at the machine shop right now. It's getting bored out. New home, balance, the whole 9, new pistons, new heads, big boy cam. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody be on a LS. I'm just really trying to keep the Monty all the way stock OG because I got the original block matching numbers in there and everything. So I'm gonna just keep it just like that. Then with my next project, I'm gonna go ahead and do a more modern engine. I ain't going LS though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't really no LS dude. I don't like LS's. Keep it all the way G. I just feel like that's what everybody doing. So what everybody else is doing, I try to just do something different. So really on my next project, I'm gonna go ahead and slap an LT in there, LT4. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna throw an LT4 in the vert. You can throw it in the vert, in the Granville vert, or the 87 T-top MC. One of the two. We're gonna slap that LT4 off in there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's what it is, man. Just wanted to tap in with y'all real fast. Let y'all know a quick little update. So we're gonna see how it all come together when it come together. You know what I'm talking about? I'll let y'all later.
A few other things I grabbed for it. I got a mirror kit for it. I found that for $300. Custom carpet, $110. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, I found some billet door locks with the Monte Carlo emblem in them for $45. This right here, that's the carpet when I went from tan back to the maroon. The custom Monte Carlo air fresheners. Gotta have the ride smelling good and looking good at the same time. Steering wheel knob to put on a crazy cutting wheel. What else? Gold window cranks to match the crazy cutting steering wheel. I needed some new carpet seals. Then I got them gold plated too. And then, yeah, I got the Ken Digger spoon handles going off in there too. Y'all probably seen it on another video, but yeah, I had to go with that.
Here we go, the first test run. I customized the rod. I moved the handle up an inch to give it a little bit of space. Here they go. And the door is open. Yes, sir. So we got shut. Open. Yes, sir. We got it.
All right, so here go the door once he filled it in. And then here it is right here after he got it filled in and all smoothed out, getting ready for paint. Yeah, man, we was just about ready for paint. Y'all seen the last video, the engine bay was sprayed. Right now, what I got going on today, we're about to slide out here and check on the MC. Remember the last video I had posted up of the MC? They had shot the paint on the engine bay and the hood and everything else was prepped up, right? So really the car was all the way ready to get sprayed and everything, but I ended up finding something for the car that I've been wanting to get for the longest, man. And I had been waiting and waiting and waiting. Trying to find one. You know, it's rare to find certain parts for these 73 through 77 A-bodies, man. And I finally ended up running across this part, which y'all gonna see what I'm talking about, man. And that's what's really been the holdup with the paint for the car, because the car could have got sprayed, but I ran across this little situation, you know what I'm talking about. And then when I got the situation, it put a little bit of halt to the paint. But I'm about to get into it now, and yeah, man. I'm gonna slide up here and let y'all check it out and let y'all see what I got going on with it, man. Tap back in and plug back in as soon as I get up there, man. Whips and kicks. Y'all remember at the beginning of the video, I was talking about the different tops on the 73 through 77 A-body. Forget the sunroof, forget the manufactured chop top, forget the drop top. The drop top is cool, I only seen one of them. Shout out to homie out there in the D. But for me, I need that T-top, man, and I finally found the top. Finally found them T's, man. Yes, so that's the holdup of what's been going on with the MC, man. We just waiting to get these T-tops cut off in there and situated and straight. And, man, the T-tops are so rare on the 73 through 77 that it's hard to find parts to get it all the way right and exact. But for every part we don't find to get it off in there right, we're just gonna have to have a machine shop make it or something, or do some type of fabrication. But sure enough, sure and believe, them T's is gonna be off in there. So there you go, right there, laid on the roof, just to see, get an idea of how it's gonna look once we get it done.
Next thing that's going on is these are the little things that hold the top in right here. See, some of them came out no problem. Some of them are not budging. They're like rusted in there. A couple of them broke. Well, who knows where these pieces are at, right? So any of the ones that break, I'm gonna have to fucking drill the motherfucker out and tap the fucking hole back in it and shit. So we're gonna have to be doing some repair up on some of these pieces and shit to make them work. So it's all good. We'll be able to get it, but it's just, you know, it's what it's gonna take. So I don't really get excited no more. I spray
Yeah.
When I see something, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's tight, bro. But when I see this, I'm just like, God damn, bro, this is hard. This changes, and every motherfucker that's seen this is just like, hey, bro, what the fuck, bro? Holy shit.
Like, what kind of paint's going on there? What's that shit?
These motherfucking ain't nobody yet been able to fucking come to a conclusion of how the fuck that motherfucker changes so many colors. Changes all over.
That shit crazy.
That fucking them green and them drops still got me fucked up. That's crazy. I ain't never even seen nothing do nothing like that, bro. I sprayed hella shit and hella colors too.
The sun ain't even out. You can see it flipping.
The sun is not even out. If the fucking sun was out, when the sun is out, the paint's out. Just like that. Sun's out, bun's out, like they say.
Yeah.
Same fucking thing. Cause that motherfucker gets to hitting and twinkling and shit, and it even flips harder in the sun. That motherfucker hurts your eye looking at it.
Oh, whenever you get a chance, if you remember, bro, let me know how much your buddy would charge to machine drill that hole out so I can take these adapters off.
Oh, to get these adapters.
Yeah.
And since I put these so I could show you real quick what I was talking about. See, I've never seen a fucking color or painted a color that fucking changed so many colors. Never. And that other one fucking flops too. I can't wait to put that other two-tone color on here too and see what that looks like laid down.
The body line, right?
I could see it in the bag, but I can't. Once I spray it on this motherfucker, I'll see, yeah, that motherfucker's heavy fucking flop like this too. So you're gonna be like, that's gonna have motherfuckers a lot going, bro. When it's got two of them changing different colors.
Two of them changing different colors when you hit that corner.
Oh yeah, that's all the way around gonna be fucking with cats. Every time someone looks at your car, it's gonna be fucking with them because both colors are changing different colors.
Ken Diggett's.
That color's something else, man. That fucking brake booster when you walk around, it just changes.
Just changing. Just flipping.
Bro. Homeboy got that red Monte Carlo back. I got a text back said, bro, you did a great fucking job on my car. Or he said, you did a good job, bro. Thank you very much. He goes, as a matter of fact, you did a fucking great job on my shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that's the status of the MC, man. That was the holdup right there, man. We're getting these T-tops cut off in there, man. So we working with that. After that, it'll be back into the booth to get it all sprayed and laid. And then, hey, man, engine work time, and I'm out here. The only other thing after that I would need or I would want really is a Tierra grill. You see they got the one piece. They got this one right here. And then they got that three-piece that's coming up right here. There we go. I'm undecided on what style I want. Can't forget about the chrome steering column. Push to start, tilt, you know what I'm saying? And then I gotta throw the Dakota Digitals in there, the new ones, the analogs.
You think they'll still have some life to them, bro, if we polish these out? You think they'll still have some life and come back with a little bit of shimmer shine to them if they get polished out?
That?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Most definitely. As a matter of fact, I hit one up with my polishing wheel and let you see a little sample so you could determine
Okay.
what you think and shit.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. It's rules to this shit. I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get.
You smile and you shake your ass, my grill smile right back. Bitch, I'm the real, that's why I ride Cadillac. And I'ma fuck you and fuck all your friends soon as PMC come through in that 600 Benz.